Hey everyone, Theme Park DNA here with part 2 of 2 of my most recent Frankensaber order. This is going to be the second box. The first box had 10 of 10, the first box had 10 of 20, and this box ought to have the last 10 in it. If you watch that first video, you'll see everything that I opened right here. But if you missed it, I will link it in the description. Be sure to watch it. It was a great box. This one's going to be hard pressed to live up to it. We shall see. Wow. Both of these boxes had a little extra piece of bubble wrap on the bottom, kind of surrounding the bottom of the sabers. That's a nice little touch that I've never noticed before. I don't think it was there before. Here's going to be my third battery charger that I ordered. It was in the second box after all. And if I let go of these, they're going to fall all over the place. We don't want that. So number 11 is going to be similar than the others. We've got the catalyst emitter and choke on a manicore hilt. Got a guarded switch and another standard battle saber V3. I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm guessing that they had a lot of catalyst, manicores, and arbiters laying around with a fair amount of renegade pommels too. Blazing red, only the second one. It's kind of fitting on that one. It looks great. Man, I've got to apologize to you guys. That's had some camera issues tonight, so this is going to be the last saber that you saw me open. I was just talking away and it wasn't recording. So to catch you up again, here we have the arbiter, emitter, hilt with an Aeon V4 pommel in blazing red. This is going to be the catalyst, emitter, choke, and hilt with an Aeon V4 pommel in 8 against silver. Both of these are going to have AV switches. Alright, the next one is going to be this great looking catalyst where it's got a dark catalyst, emitter, and hilt, and it's got the silver choke point from the regular catalyst. And I don't know why someone hasn't done this before. I think it looks great. This black and silver in the hilt just looks like it kind of carries up into here, and I don't think it's awesome. So it didn't turn on. I removed the dark catalyst V4 pommel, and we're going to take a look at the batteries. This is the first one of the haul that didn't turn on right away, and that's another first, because it usually happens much more often. So I think they're doing things a little better. I mean, let's not talk about shipping times. Nobody's real happy about that, but I gotta say, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. I know there's a lot of people that is upset about it, and it's not ideal, but I've never once worried about getting my sabers. It just may take a little bit longer. All right, Guardian Blue, only the second one, and that is another first. Usually I've got a half dozen of them. So just going down the line, no need to cherry pick. Everyone's a little different, and really a surprise. I'm not really sure what's in store. All right, we're gonna have another Dark Arbiter hilt with a Renegade pommel. I'm noticing some difference here. I've got these two dark Renegade LE. I said pommel again, didn't I? Emitter. These two Dark Renegade LE emitters seem to be longer. These two Renegades seem shorter. This Renegade LE is shorter. I don't have a Renegade LE. I'm going to assume that the crossguard, the Quillian emitters are shorter and the main blade emitter is going to be longer, and that would explain the different heights of these. So this is going to be a shorter one. Pommel is going to be another dark standard Battle Saber V3, and that one's going to be in Guardian Blue. So I'm going to gush about how few Guardian Blues I've gotten, pardon. And when I'm going to get them in a row. But that's okay because I like blue. All right. We have yet another Dark Arbiter hilt. This is going to be the shorter Renegade LE emitter with another Dark Standard Saber V3 pommel. In Consular Green, first one of the haul, and there's usually not very many, and they're always very popular. Green is a very popular color. I would be happy to get a lot more greens. All right, another surprise. All right, so got a Dark Standard Battle Saber V3 pommel on a Manicore hilt. This very top emitter piece up here at the top, well, that was redundant. The emitter piece up here looks like it could be from maybe the Electrum Wind with a little extra inscribing, really just indentions in there. That's cool. And I am not sure what this middle part is from. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. But either way, it looks great. Got only my fourth guarded switch here. And this one's gonna be an Arctic Blue. This is gonna be my first Arctic Blue of this haul, and easily one of my favorite colors, as any of my regular viewers well know. So, without going into great detail, let's move on. This looks to be exactly like the last one. Dark Standard Battle Saber V3 pommel, Manicore hilt, same unknown piece, possibly pieces. Only difference so far is that this also has a guarded switch, but this has got a red guarded switch instead of a blue guarded switch. For good reason, because it's in blazing red. That suits it a little better. All right, we're gonna have another Arbiter, emitter, and hilt. We've got another AV switch with another Aeon V4 pommel. This one's going to be in Arctic Blue again. That's another welcome surprise I like. Yeah, I say that every time. Alright, this is a little different. Last Saber, and it's packaged with the blade separate from the hilt. It's not immediately apparent why, but I'm gonna guess and say it was just too long. And there's really not another reason. that it wouldn't fit in the standard box with it on, and so they separated. All right, so we have the catalyst, emitter, and choke point sitting on the arbiter hilt, which is a big hilt in and of itself, and then when you put this long choke emitter combination on it, I'm sure that's why it was in there by itself. Got another Aeon V4 pommel, AV switch, in consular green. Got a second green, I'm happy about that. This thing is massive. It is actually longer than the Frankensaber is. Not by much, but there you have it. That's why the blade wasn't on it. All right, well, that was exciting mystery boxes. Nothing here is really standard. Nothing is run-of-the-mill, with the exception of these on the end. I could not have predicted what this one was going to hold. I mentioned it earlier, but I think that the welcome surprise here is likely to do more, because the unavailability of other parts and the availability of the majority of these parts. I'm really happy with the Frankensaber. That was a great pull, and I'm going to do something else with it. We're going to add some sound, change colors here. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. We're going to plus it up a little bit. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What do you think about this mystery box haul? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate a subscription. If you like this content, let me know about it. That's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching.